On November 19th, Harry Potter's final magical adventure will kick off with the Deathly Hallows Part 1. But before you fly into theaters, you may need a refresher course on what's been going on. So wind up those time turners as IGN presents 10 things you need to know about Deathly Hallows. Oh, and if you haven't seen the other movies yet, there's tons of spoilers ahead, so beware.
So where do we go from here?
That's right, in Deathly Hallows, Harry, Ron, and Hermione are nothing but high school dropouts, which should be their 7th and final year at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry turns out to be anything but. Not that the magical trio are out drinking beer or cruising parties, instead they're on a mission to destroy those nasty Horcruxes, which contain little pieces of you-know-whose soul. Once those pieces are gone, they can take out old No-Nose himself.
Why do you live? Because I have something worth living for.
Since they've left Hogwarts, it appears nowhere is safe for our heroes. Formerly a safe haven for aspiring wizards and witches, Hogwarts will feature prominently in the Deathly Hallows, eventually. But first, Part 1 will show off a big change of scenery with our heroes on the run. Not even the Muggle world is safe from those pesky Death Eaters. In addition to being on the Ministry of Magic's most wanted list, Harry, Ron, and Hermione must also face the fact that they are now on their own. Dumbledore got snaped in the last film, and Sirius Black took a nasty little trip through the Veil in Order of the Phoenix. So without their usual allies, it now appears Harry, Ron, and Hermione are more vulnerable than ever. Not that we won't see any of these dearly departed characters again. As we know from the previous films, the past events of the Potter universe are intricately tied to the present and the future. So even though Harry's most trusted friend and advisor is gone, Dumbledore is certainly not forgotten. Deathly Hallows will teach us much about the great wizard's past, and the boy who lived may not like what he learns. Not in the least. Darth Vader said it about the Force, but we're gonna say it about Dobby and Kreacher. You don't know anything about the power of house elves.
Dobby! Stop! Dobby!
Former slave of the Malfoys, Dobby was freed by Harry in Chamber of Secrets, and now plays an important role in the series' conclusion. Kreacher is the nastier of the two elves. Once the property of Sirius Black, he now belongs to Harry Potter, and it's safe to say he's pretty pissed off about the whole thing. But as it turns out, Kreacher has some vital information that can help Harry, if he can be persuaded to share it. Dumbledore is dead, but the Order of the Phoenix must fight the same threat that brought them together in the first place. He who must not be named. Or let's just name him, Lord Voldemort. Lupin, Mad-Eye, Tonks, and the Weasley family are still doing all they can to stop the Dark Lord's rise to power. They even resort to some classic underground resistant methods in Deathly Hallows, setting up Potter Watch, a secret radio show designed to assist in the fight against Voldemort. Deathly Hallows is the grand finale to Harry Potter, and you can expect a lot of characters from the previous movies to show up. Keep an eye out for Bill Weasley and his fiancée Fleur Delacour, the witch reporter Rita Skeeter, the goblin Griphook, and Mr. Ollivander, purveyor of fine magical wands.
I wondered when I'd be seeing you, Mr. Potter.
Speaking of Ollivander, he's back for the first time since Harry got his wand in The Sorcerer's Stone. In the final two films, the question of what certain wands can do will become pretty important. Voldemort had the wand salesman kidnapped in Half-Blood Prince for a very specific reason, one that could have very dangerous repercussions for Harry. After the dramatic events that closed out the previous film, Severus Snape is back with the hated Death Eaters, and surprise, he's the new headmaster of Hogwarts. Snape's always appeared to be sneaky, and now he's rolling deep with Voldemort and his posse, apparently confirming all of Harry's suspicions about him. But remember, the boy wizard isn't always right about everything.
I'm the Half-Blood Prince.
We all love the magic, lore, and battles of the Potter series, but just as important are the relationships. Harry and Hermione's chance to wind up together might be long past, but Deathly Hallows finally solves the riddle of Harry Potter's love life. Or does it? Our hero shared a kiss with Ginny Weasley in Half-Blood Prince, but after some cliché interruptions, not to mention the murder of his mentor, Harry had to leave on his quest to stop Voldemort. But could that door still be open for Harry? And what awaits these characters if and when they do defeat the Dark Lord?
Come to die.
Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 1 will answer all of your questions. Well, half of them anyway. There is a Part 2 coming after all.
I have seen your heart, and it is mine.
For more on the Potter films, be sure to check out movies.ign.com for all the latest news.